What a beautiful day. What a beautiful day it is. Now, why do I say that? Not because it's Thirsty Thursday, but because it's the day of reckoning, right? It's Judgment Day. Judgment Day has come for the viral healthcare worker that recorded herself twerking on her patients' heads for none other than that sweet, sweet morsel of social media clout and views. Now, a couple of you guys were sharing the story with me over on Instagram. Also, shameless plug. If you're not following me on any of my socials, like what the hell are you doing? You know what I mean? Now, I'm just playing, but make sure to follow your boy, man. Follow a brother down on Twitter, Instagram. That way, if you have any kind of wild and crazy stories, that you want me to talk about, you can hit me up that way. But anyway, a few days ago, I spoke on the idiot as known as Lucrecia Koiyan. And yes, I'm putting the whole government out there and how she decided that virality was more important to her than her job. Now, she has finally been arrested and charged with a felony for twerking and grinding on the heads of 2 patients in those videos. Now, how did this happen? I'm going to walk you through how it happened. But before I do, I just can't seem to shake the day-old quote that goes like this, right? It goes, the same thing that makes you laugh can make you cry. And that is so applicable to this very situation because she tried to play us, social media. I include myself because I'm on social media, right? So I say us. But she tried to play us for a fool and act like everybody else was tripping. But it was social media that ended up ratting her out and going to the police about her. Take a look.
A Loganville woman is now in jail accused of exploiting a disabled person. Atlanta News First reporter Madeline Montgomery is live outside the Loganville Police Department. So Madeline, you spoke with a woman who called this in.
I did. She says she came across the videos on this TikTok account, and she says they made her so sick she ended up calling the Loganville police here.
Her dancing on top of the head of the person that was in the wheelchair. When I saw it, I thought it was a skit. I thought it was a joke.
The Queen of Accountability, as she's known on Instagram, is a social media sleuth who tries to provide justice when she sees wrongdoings online. And that's what she saw on Lucrecia Koiyan's TikTok.
I then contacted the Loganville police, and we spoke for over 30 minutes, where I provided them with her Twitter, her TikTok, all her handles.
Wow. An internet sleuth by the name of Queen of Accountability. And how fitting of a name is that for this situation? She was the one who brought her down, essentially. She tipped off the local police about what this girl was doing, just based off of her videos. From there, they looked into it and said, hey, you know what? This is pretty fucked up. And they went and booked her and they brought her in. Now, the police did issue a statement in regards to her arrest, and here's what they had to say. Now, this is from the chief of police out there in Loganville. Shout out to Loganville, Georgia. On January 23rd, 2025, so a week ago, the Loganville Police Department was made aware of a viral video posted to social media depicting a female dancing in a provocative manner above a disabled person who was seated in a chair. A criminal investigation was initiated, which resulted in the execution this morning of both a search warrant and arrest warrant for the female who was identified as Lucrecia Koiyan, 19 years old, SMH, of Loganville, Georgia. She has been charged with 1 felony count of violation, exploitation of a disabled person. She was booked and transported to the Walton County Jail without incident. As this is an ongoing investigation, the Loganville Police Department will have no further comment on this case at this time. And this is from the chief of police. Now listen, I'm going to say this, all right, because it's the most glaring thing, and I'm sure you guys are thinking it, so fuck it, I'm going to say it. I sincerely hope that that is a stocking cap on her head and not hairless spots, because that is a tragic mugshot, if I gotta be honest. She looked like she rolled her hair up in firecrackers. But this is exactly what she get. And I hope that any of you out there look at this as a warning to not look to go viral at the expense of other people. You could have twerked at the crib. You could have twerked in the club. You could have twerked in your bathroom. Hell, you could have done the hokey pokey and turned yourself around. That's what it's all about, right? But doing this degenerate shit at work is crazy, and acting like everybody else is stupid for being upset at you, clearly taking advantage of the disabled patients that you are supposed to be taking care of, is wild. And what's sad is that she's only 19 years old. She's young as hell. And if it wasn't for social media, who knows if she is even in this situation. But that thirst for internet brownie points, man, that thirst, that quest for internet virality has taken down some of the internet's strongest soldiers. And unfortunately, she's just another statistic.
I was very thankful, but sad at the same time that she's so young.
We reached out to Koiyan and to the business police say she works for, Healh Care LLC, but got no response. She did post this to her TikTok.
It's not what it is. All I gotta say for now is angles play a big part.
The Queen of Accountability hopes Koiyan's arrest serves as a lesson to people looking to go viral.
You don't have to hurt, harm, or humiliate someone just to get a couple of likes and shares.
Police say since there are so many videos on here, there could be more charges since this is a continuous investigation.
Yeah, man. I mean, I couldn't have said it better myself. You know, this is what is in store for you if you chase clout that bad. You can't do this type of shit. And unfortunately, you got to pay the price. Now, this is an ongoing investigation, right? So she's not out of the doghouse by any stretch of the imagination just yet. You know, they said that they're going to go through her social media with a fine-tooth comb to see if she has any other charges that can be brought onto her. And if so, then that is a very bad thing for Lucrecia over here. Even the damn police chief said that he was appalled and disgusted that someone would do this to a disabled person. People are trusting their loved ones in your care. Like they're putting them in your care. And for them to find out that this is what you're doing with them is grounds to not only lose your job, but, you know, I mean, this is grounds to get your ass whooped. I mean, like family members pulling up type stuff. You know, now listen, violence isn't always the answer, okay? But I mean, this is wild. This is crazy. But anyway, I just wanted to update you all on the whole healthcare situation. I didn't really want to go, too much into it, but, just to kind of give you guys a gloss over of kind of what this chick has done to herself. And she has nobody to blame but herself. It just is what it is, man. But please let this be a lesson to you all to not be out here on social media trying to go viral like this, because it will end bad. It will end very bad. Okay. But anyway, if you made it this far in the video, don't forget to smack a like, and also don't forget to subscribe for the one time. Peace.